Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Spider, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Playmates Jet Jaguar, the Playmates Jet Jaguar vinyl figure. So, let's get to it. So first we're going to take a quick look at the packaging, which I do have, for once in a blue moon. So yes, this is in fact a Godzilla character, in case you can tell by the giant Godzilla on the front of the box. Yeah. It looks like they got big old Godzilla letters right there, and then way down here is Jet Jaguar. You think it should be reversed, but whatever. Yeah, it's like they really wanted you to know it was Godzilla character, because like they got Godzilla, you got Godzilla Japanese, you got Godzilla on the side, you got Godzilla on the other side, you got Godzilla on the top or on the back. It's like, geez, we get it. It's a Godzilla figure. Calm down. So yeah, let's raise up the camera a little bit so we can take a better look at the packaging. Actually, pretty sure that's a picture of the 2000s Bandai Godzilla we took a look at not too long ago. Which is weird, seeing how this is not a Bandai figure, it's Playmates. Anyways, so we got Godzilla, Jet, another Godzilla. You get that. You got the front of it, Godzilla, you got a nice city, you got Godzilla, 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 that's the bottom, not much to talk about. And there's the back, another figures you can get. Probably not going to get any of them. Just got Jet, because he's Jet. Anyways, you got the bottom. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, almost it. We'll talk about that later. So here we have Jet. So let's lower the camera down a little bit. So yes, here we have Jet Jaguar. It's a Jaguar. Sorry. I'm very excited to finally have a Jet Jaguar, because those of you who don't know, for the longest time, Bandai made one, but that was like years ago, and it's not the easiest to come by, especially when it comes to the price. It is very, very expensive and quite rare. So yeah, I kind of come to terms to never owning a Jet figure. But then Playmates came, and then a new Jet. And then shortly afterwards, it was announced that Bandai would make a new Jet Jaguar figures, and a new Megalon. Huh, I guess it's the year of Jet or something. So, I lower the camera a little too much. So let's bring Jet in here and take a look at him. So, first we're going to go over his articulation. So, he has some rotation at the head. So we can look all the way around. We can do the Mecha Godzilla, even though he's not Mecha Godzilla. His arms can go all the way around. Both of them. It's a little bit of a tight fit, considering his arms are just so close to his body. I don't know why they made that decision. And he has waist rotation. So yeah. That lined up? Yep, lined up. Okay. Sorry. I was gonna say I'm paranoid like that. That's not the right word. I'm OCD like that. That's the word I'm looking for. And nothing at the legs at all. They're just stuck like that. Which is fine, I suppose. But again, we'll get to that later. In any case, let's get into the details, shall we? So if we can focus in here a little bit. Can you see that at all? Hang on. Don't mind my squeaky chair. We got the flashlight. Does that barely helps at all? Dang it. Yeah, it doesn't really help. I'll just put it aside. I'm trying to get you to see that there you go. There are lines. I guess you can ask this one. There are lines on his eyes. Little circles in there. Yeah. There's a bit of speck of silver on his eye, which is not supposed to be there, but oops. And his eyes are actually blue. Camera focus. Usually they just made the eyes black, but no, they actually were blue. If you pay very close attention, he has blue eyes. Not black. They are blue. So yeah. Now the rest of his head, he's got a nice little bolts and stuff, I guess. The details, he has antennae there. Each side. You got the bolt on the back. That. You got this, which would be like the back of the suit, I think. Like that would come off and the zipper would be underneath, I think. That's how that worked. So, it's kind of cool that they kept that in there. It's like, it's classic. Who cares? You got the blue with the neck, red on the chest, yellow, and silver, the tired looking design on his arms. And you got the little elbow pad thing in blue. He got his hand. It's pretty well detailed. He has fist for the other hand. He got his chest, nice silver, red, and you got the little symbol. A little bit of yellow on the top of it. Actually, I think it kind of got scraped. That's unfortunate. Got the yellow, got the red, got the yellow on the back. Get the silver. Get the yellow knee pads. Then you got the blue. Hey, focus. There you go. You got little arrows. There's boot, foot thing. I don't know. And the bottom you got words and such. That's upside down. You got words and such. And more words and such. So yeah, oh yeah, and you got his mouth. Come on, what's the matter with me? Can't skip over the Jet Jaguar smile mouth thing. Also, he has nostrils for some reason. I don't know why they sculpted that in the figure. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I didn't look. It's kind of weird though, because he's a robot, so why would he need that for? Dang it. Yeah, it's kind of where we come to the problem with the figure. He is like the mentioned earlier, the 2000s Bandai Godzilla is in a pre-positioned stance, and there's nothing you can do to change that stance. So he's just kind of like that, which is not my favorite. I don't like it when Bandai and now Playmates do that. I prefer it when they just have him standing straight up and down and you can do what you want with him afterwards. But then they got him in this pre-positioned position. You heard me. I don't know, I can't speak. So yeah, when you stand him up, he can stand up fairly well, I suppose, but it's a little wobbly. I preferred him just kind of standing up and down, straight up and down, instead of just this position that's just kind of angled and I don't know. Honestly, it's the only thing I don't like with the figure is the position of his legs and his arms, because it's like they're so scrunched up to his body. Like what the heck? Like his face sticks out further than his fist. Like that's not right. That's not right. How the? It's so scrunched up. How's he supposed to punch giant monsters and stuff, you know? I don't know. He's supposed to punch, but he can't punch because he's so... But yeah, like I said, that's really my only complaint with the figure. At least it's not a stupid pose. Like, he looks cool. You know, I just wish he wasn't in said pose. Yeah. And also, another thing, his colors are kind of faded. Like, it's a very, actually looks a lot more vibrant on the camera, but in person, the yellow is just very, just like a faded version of the color. Like, it's a very light, faded blue, yellow, and red. Yeah, I don't really care for that. On the actual character, they're a lot more vibrant, and they really make him pop, you know? And here, like I said, the lighting on the camera makes him look a lot better. Okay, there you can see him a little bit more. Like, it's just kind of how the lighting was in it. This is more how he looks. See how faded and just how bland that yellow looks? But in different lighting, it looks a little better, but... Yeah, the actual character was a lot more of a... just a more vibrant yellow. It looked cooler. And, on the original Bandai Jet, it had that more vibrant colors on there. Although the yellow was more of an orangish yellow than just a straight up yellow. But it looked cool, you know, it looked good. So yeah. But besides all that, the figure looks pretty dang good. You know? Looks pretty dang good. Well, I feel like I'm just kind of complaining about this thing, but I'm not. I actually really do love it. But just one more complaint, but it's not about the figure. It is about the packaging. This thing, this thing has these little things strapped on to the arms, right? Right. And the feet just kind of clip in there. Like that, right? And these things hold on to the arms and hold the figure in place, right? Right. Except that these things are super, super, super hard to cut. Like, what the heck? What's up with that? And I'm not joking. I literally couldn't cut one of them. Like, I still have it, because I wanted to point that out in this review. I couldn't cut this. Like, no matter how hard I tried, it just wouldn't break. Like, you can see, come on, focus in there, camera. You can see, I tried and tried and tried and tried, and it just wasn't breaking. I ended up accidentally hang on, let me raise up the camera here a little bit. I ended up tearing this plastic piece right here. Ended up tearing this thing out of the packaging on accident, because I was trying to cut it so hard. And I'm not joking either. Here, I'll pull these things out. Trying as hard as I can, and it is just not... It's not cutting. You saw, I was squeezing these dang things, and it didn't cut it. Ah. So yeah, and also it was so tightly close to the arms, I kind of scraped them up a little bit. So that kind of ticked me off too. So it's like, yeah. See, Bandai, they don't do that. They strap the feet down to the box, is how they do the packaging. Because Bandai's packaging is literally just this, but that's not there. They just strap these down, you know. And usually the characters have, you know, 2 feet and a tail, and they kind of, it's a little more secure. But even other figures that are just, you know, bipedal and don't have a tail, they still just strap down the feet. They don't do this whole contraption thingy. And theirs are a lot easier to cut. It's just a lot less, it's a lot less stressful than this. It was like I was so excited, and then couldn't cut the stupid thing. So, yeah. Like I said, that is not a problem with the figure. The figure is pretty cool. That's a problem with the packaging. I don't like it. Don't like the way the Playmates did that. It's just, camera's a little angled. It's crooked. Fix that. There we go. So, okay, I'm done complaining. I'm done complaining, but yeah. Otherwise, it looks really good. Like, they really captured the Jet Jaguar face. He looks really cool. So yeah, it is a very cool figure, and I do recommend picking him up, you know. Now, on to size comparisons. So, here he is with a Lego minifigure. Here it is with the Pack Destruction minifigure Mothra. Here it is with the Pack Destruction minifigure Godzilla. It is with the Pack of Destruction minifigure Gigan. Or Showa Gigan, I guess I should say. And here it is with the Bandai 2000s Godzilla. Which, again, wasn't joking. Oops. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess. Hang on a second here. Oops. Wasn't joking. Literally, like, seriously. Yeah. And finally, here it is with the Bandai Showa Gigan. And, yeah, those two look pretty cool together. I don't have a Megalon to go with them, but sometime in the future. Possibly. Maybe. I'll get to it. Yeah. The Jet is a bit tall. Like, he's not scaled to Bandai figures. He's scaled to Playmates figures, which are a bit taller. But, yeah, I don't care. They still look great together. So, yeah. I like it. Measuring time. You can't really see. So yeah, like I was saying, he's a tall sucker. He's quite tall. 6.5 inches compared to just, 6. And he's in like a crouched position. So imagine he was standing straight up and down. He'd be pretty tall. So, yeah, overall, he's a pretty cool figure, and I very much enjoy him. And if you get him, I hope you enjoy him too, because it's Jet Jaguar! Sorry, just very excited to finally have one. Stop wobbling. Stand, thank you. Okay, so, that's pretty much it. I can't think of much else to say about this figure. So, hope you enjoy this review. See you later. Sayonara. Bye.